texting signs that a woman is faking.
This girl sucked my dick in the bar bathroom, but
Women like to play hard to get, to appear unavailable.
Have you ever wondered why someone gives attention but never takes the next step? Are mixed signals a sign of uncertainty, a lack of attraction, or just poor communication? Stay with us until the end because the real reason behind confusing dating behavior might not be what you expect.
Our mind games that we play, we do it to ourselves. You know, we can actually be interested in a guy and we can chase him away. You know what I mean? We can make him run away because we're playing this mind game with him when we could just tell him straight up we're interested. Respecting the chase, respecting the guy. But no, we never respect it. We actually respect a man who is not focused on us. And that's hard. You know, that's hard for a man to not be focused on women because, I mean, we're attractive, right? We attract men and we just take advantage of it.
Women like to play hard to get, to appear unavailable, with one purpose only, to drive the man crazy. Because men love to chase, but when women play it cool, they often attract the wrong kind of man. When you show that you're super confident, difficult, that you don't need somebody, what happens is that you attract a man who's not into commitment because he just loves to chase. Period. There's also a big difference between liking someone and wanting them, because we tend to like people who like us. But even though that man may not like you very much, he may still want to chase you, just to prove that he can have you. But as soon as he has you, he will let you go. While you were playing him, he was playing you, and in the end, he won.
Modern dating has created a lot of confusion. Many people talk about situations where someone's actions and words don't seem to match.
Why do women entertain guys that they're not actually interested in?
Yeah, why is that?
They're bored. Oh, we're bored. As girls get lonely, they need something to distract them when they're not seeing their person.
Like I said in my previous video, fellas, don't get fooled by a woman who's playing hard to get. Now, women will sit here on this app and be like, oh, no, that's not true. Women who play hard to get don't want your ass. I mean, let's really keep it a bean. Any woman that really likes a guy, even if she is playing hard to get, right? That shit's not gonna last long. Week or two tops. And that all be a front. That's a defense mechanism so women don't get hurt and feel played. So she kind of, you know, mind her P's and Q's in the beginning. But the real her, how she really feels about you, is gonna pour out within no time. That feminine energy, her voice is going to change. The way she talks, the way she walks, all of that, how she treats you without even asking. She's going to want to do stuff for you literally without you even asking. It's like second nature to her. But when it's a guy that's, oh, she just talking to him because he popping, or because he look good, or because he good in the bedroom, or because he spending a little money. Of course I'm going to play hard to get because I don't want you to get big-headed. Hell, these women would go as far as getting pregnant by you because you popping and you got something going on for yourself. That doesn't mean that she like you. She just a grimy-ass chick. It's like that sometimes. We live in a cold world. So, yeah, you can be cool. She can like you because you're a vibe, but that don't mean she like you like that.
Sometimes people enjoy attention or conversation but aren't looking for something serious. This can leave the other person wondering what the connection actually means.
this girl sucked my dick in the bar bathroom but is on TikTok talking about high effort dates. As I'm scrolling my feed, I see a girl that looks very familiar, and then I see her name and I'm like, yeah, I remember this one. And it's the typical, some guy asked me for my number, he asked me out to drinks. First off, I don't drink. Number two, that's not high effort. And I'm like, in my head, you drove an hour to come see me, we had drinks, and then we hooked up in the bathroom, then went back to my place to finish the deed. The point I'm trying to get across is I'm not trying to shame that woman. That woman's awesome. I definitely call her back. The thing is, she's online talking about what she wouldn't accept, but she accepted it from me. She drove an hour to me. I planned a date 2 days in advance. We grabbed a drink. She grabbed like a mocktail, but I grabbed a margarita. If she likes you, she's going to be on your time and what you want to do. If she doesn't like you, she's going to put forth her agenda because she doesn't like you enough to be on your agenda.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but when a woman really likes a man, She's going to make time for him. She'll drop her friends. She will rearrange her schedule. She will go on a date to the zoo, all the way to a date to a restaurant. It won't matter, basically, is what I'm saying. If she really has an interest in that man, she will make the time. She will drop plans with her friends. This is real. No matter what girls, women say, they're going to make time for the guy that they really like and they're interested in. Facts.
The biggest problem is unclear communication. When people avoid honest conversations, both sides can end up making assumptions.
Women also will react to things differently based on how they feel about that man. So if it's a man they're really attracted to in the club doing something, it's like a very different reaction than if it's someone they've already deemed isn't, even if the action is the same, right? So even if objectively, say that guy says the same exact sentence to them, they will deem one as harassment and one not, just based on the fact that they think one is better looking than the other in those situations. It happens all the time.
All right, men, I'm going to give you the game. Texting signs that a woman is faking her interest in you. Pay attention. Number 1, inconsistency. A woman that is interested in you is going to be consistent. Now, she may be not texting you every time you text her is within 5 minutes, but she will be consistent because she's interested. A woman who you know is always on her phone, but then she doesn't have the time to text you or text you back within a certain reasonable period of time. Yeah, she playing games. She on social media, but she not responding. Not giving you definite answers of whether or not you guys can see each other in person. So it's like, we'll see, I don't know, maybe. It's not definite. It's not finite. It's just maybe if the stars align, we can see each other. It's hard to get her on the phone or FaceTime. You will feel a push-pull dynamic. When you want her, she don't want you. But when you don't want her, she wants you. It's back and forth, and it's really confusing and uncomfortable and unhealthy.
Some people believe dating has become a game. Others believe people are simply trying to protect their feelings and avoid rejection.
3 ways to play the player. And don't hate me, these are toxic as shit. But they work. Number 1, send him a wrong person text. Send him something that was clearly meant for somebody else, but it has to be a good thing. Let me give you some examples. Hey, pick me up at 8. I had so much fun last night. Maybe like the water emoji or something. Or yeah, I'll be there. What should I wear? Then go ghost for at least 24 to 48 hours. Or even better, never answer at all. Number 2, agree to hang out. Agree, but never show up. Ever. Don't answer his calls. Don't answer his texts. Go motherfucking ghost. Rogue. Complete blackout. Block him. Even better. And number 3, and this is by far my favorite, if you are going to hang out, go ahead and do that. Like if you can't stop yourself, because I'm going to be real with you. Sometimes you just can't, right? I know it's bad, but I get it. If you hang out, be nonchalant. Be on your phone. Be texting somebody else. It could be a girlfriend. It could be somebody. Who cares? It could be in your notes app, goddammit. I don't care. Continuously be on your phone. And eventually, this is going to piss him off. He's going to ask you, who are you texting? Never answer. And impromptly have to go. You need to leave. Make this at a moment where you are looking fine as shit. The best you've ever looked. And that's it. How to play the player. Sorry, I know these are toxic, but I guarantee they'll work. They'll drive him crazy. And if you really want to do it right, after you do any of these things, never speak to him again. He won't know what hit him. I got you.
Social media has made this even more complicated. Likes, messages, and online attention can create the illusion of interest without real commitment.
I know it's plenty of women that watch my content, and, there's a lot of you that still want to be involved with men. And, I worked in the field. I was a dancer. I created content. I've done all of the things that has put me in the realm of dealing with men. In my humble opinion, you are still decentering men when you deal with men like a game when you know how to play the game. So I'm going to teach you how to play the game, and you win the game if you still choose to deal with men. Before I get into it, me personally, I'm exhausted, okay? I'm exhausted of playing the game because playing the game takes energy, okay? Because in order for a woman to play the game with a man, she has to become like a man in the head. Mentally, she has to become a man. And for a lot of women, that is too much work. I am about to be 32 years old. I played the game. I got what I wanted out of the game. If I want to dibble dabble in the game, I'll play it again. But me personally, I don't feel like it. But to the women who still want to play the game, I got you. Okay, first thing is first. You have to quit taking in any form of romanticism. And when I mean that, I mean through the media. Quit listening to love songs. Quit reading fantasy books. Quit obsessing over these male celebrities. Quit taking in any media that portrays men as being romantic, loving, kind, nurturing people, because it's fucking fake. It's not real. When you quit taking in that media, you have now lifted the veil, and now you'll be able to see men for who they really are. When you take away the media that's filling up your brain with this picture in your head of who men are, you are not going to be emotionally attached to men any longer. Naturally, it is going to detach you emotionally from men, because the way that women get emotionally attached to men, they're not actually getting attached to the man. They're getting attached to who they want the man to be, who they are expecting the man to be, the image and the fantasy that was created in their mind on who they are believing this man to be. If you never have the image in your head, you don't have anything to attach to emotionally. This is how women are able to sleep with men or use men for their money and just walk away when the shit stops. Like me, I love a good love bomber. I love a good love bomber. You want to know why? Because when the bombing stops, I leave. When the gifts stop, I leave. When the romanticism stops, I fucking leave. I got shoes, jewelry, clothes, all types of shit for men. When it stopped, I left, because I already know that they're not leading in with those types of things, with that type of treatment from a genuine place. They are doing it to hook you. Men can only win the game with you if you allow them to allow you to get hooked. The man that approached you, that's being nice to you, giving you all this lip service, giving you all these lines about how he likes you and what he sees in you, understand he's playing the game, okay? The number one reason and the only reason why he came to you was because he wanted to sleep with you. When women complain about being lusted over, it's a dumb complaint. It's a wasted complaint. Men, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Men don't look at women and just think, oh, that's the type that I'm going to marry. That's the type that I'm going to just sleep with. They're lying when they say that. They look at most women as a woman that they would want to sleep with. So just know and understand that. He only approached you because he wanted to sleep with you. So when you're having conversation with this man and you know that, you can learn to disassociate. This is what men do with women. So a man has to try to play the game to make you feel like he's actually interested in you as a person. This is why they want you to have these conversations. This is why you're yapping so much during these dates, because they want you to believe that they actually give a fuck about your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. They are pretending, okay? They don't give a fuck about any of that. I've had men just straight out admit this to me. I literally have it in text messages of men literally telling me that, you know, I'll give you the drinks, I'll have the conversations with you, but really I just want to bang you. So learn to disassociate when they're talking. Think about something else, okay? And when they ask you a question, just be like, oh yeah, that's great. Like, I would love that. And just shake your head. Just smile. Just shake your head. And just let them do all the talking. Hear them, never listen to them. just let the words just go in your ear and don't think about anything that they are saying. Provide nothing to them unless they are giving you something. And even then, don't provide anything to them. Listen, he is only coming to you for sex, okay? That is the only reason why he is coming to you. So that is all that you should give him, only if you are getting what you want out of the deal. And this is the thing. You have to be intentional about what you want out of this game. What do you want out of this game? Do you want money? Do you want connections to advance in your career? Do you want to increase your social status? Do you want to increase your social power? What do you want to win out of this game? For me personally, I have a lot of pride. So when I am playing the game with men, I'm always going to play the game with men to boost my ego, to have my pride kind of be heightened, for me to kind of know, you know what, that man, he paid these bills, he bought me this, he bought me that, he did all this shit for me. And as soon as he stopped, I left. I'm telling you, as soon as a man switches up on you and you leave the very first time, you are going to leave that man. He going to be down bad. Mentally, he's going to fucking be down bad because he realizes that he couldn't hook you. He could not hook you. The way to win the game with men is to make them believe that you're hooked and you're really not hooked.
The solution might be simpler than people think. Clear intentions, honest conversations, and respecting boundaries can prevent a lot of unnecessary confusion.
Do women play games? Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's talk about it. So what's confusing to you ladies, because a lady wrote to me this morning, it was like, I always see guys talk about they don't want women who play games. So Gina, what kind of games do we play? She genuinely did not know. So here's what's confusing for you ladies. Men play games when they are absolutely not interested in you. You ladies don't think that's the case. You think he's jerking you around, but he might still be interested. No, because you ladies play games with guys even when you do absolutely still like them. And here's how this game that you play goes. It's the game of not communicating clearly. You want men, and you do it to your girlfriends too, you want men and friends and people to be mind readers. You have a hard time communicating your needs, but you have to communicate your wants, your needs, your thoughts in order to have clear communication. All right. Nobody can be a mind reader, but if somebody is not figuring out what's in your head, what you want or you need, then you go silent, or you give really curt, brief answers, or you ghost, or you do these things where it leaves the guy going, I don't know what she means. I don't know what she means. And he doesn't know what you mean because you're not telling him. And that is playing a game. That is playing a game. All right. Speaking of games, are you bringing your A game though to dating? Because if you want to meet an A game guy, like the kind of guys I represent for matchmaking, you got to bring your A game. So I created a free quiz. It's totally free. Have you taken it yet? If you haven't, then you need it. DM me on IG with the word quiz. Get your score, take the quiz, get your score, come back into IG, tell me what your score was, and we'll talk about how you can maybe level up to get the guy you want. All right? I hope it helps.
At the end of the day, attraction cannot be forced. The healthiest relationships happen when both people are genuinely interested and willing to communicate.
If you're talking to a guy and you want to play mind games with him because he's playing mind games with you, I got you. Stay for this video. So one time this guy did this to me, and that's how I know it works, because I was actually so pissed off after this, and I double texted him. So let's just say they're being inconsistent. They're texting you one day, and then another day they're just kind of like inconsistent, or they just like don't text you for a couple days, and then they get back to you and they're like, oh, I'm busy or whatever, right? You're gonna play their inconsistency very cool. An unbothered person is a very powerful person. And since the only control that you have is the attention that you give them, you're gonna respond to them normally, and then at the right time, you're gonna say, have a good night, and then their name. You have to say their name. Psychologically, saying someone's name is like connecting more to the person. And when you say have a good night, let's say it's like 5 p.m. and you say have a good night. It's really nice of you to say that, but it's also kind of like, I have better things to do than text you, so have a good night. Talking to this guy that I was really into, and I thought he really wanted to talk to me. We haven't talked in a couple of days, and he goes, have a good night, Liam. It was only 6 p.m. and I thought to myself, there's no way. And that's just my ego talking. And that's what typically happens in these guys' heads. Their ego will react to that and be like, what are you doing that you don't want to talk to me? Even if they don't show it, you don't respond to his response. If you say have a good night with his name and he responds and says like, okay, like you too, don't respond. Disappear. He is going to be so curious. Give it like 3 days. I'm telling you, this guy he's gonna say something. He's gonna be so confused why you never gave him the time when he was the one being inconsistent in the first place. Your main power that you just took away from him is your attention. Use it. Trust me, he's texting all these other girls who's giving him so much of their time, and you are the only one revoking access. That will eat him alive. Just be patient. Love you.
So what do you think? Are mixed signals a dating game, or are people just afraid of being honest about their feelings? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay with us for more discussions about modern dating.
Men stopped playing by the rules, and now everyone's freaking out. Let's break down why silence has become the loudest